Just a quick disclaimer, I say a lot of company names in this video, and in order to avoid getting in trouble with them, I'm making a play on words for them, so just kind of guess what I mean when I say them. Enjoy the video. Am I addicted to Snowcone Breakicers? What the heck are Snowcone Breakicers? Hey, you got the goods? Here they are. Great. Wait, where's my money? Well, shoot. I'll just get these for myself. So this summer, Breakicers released a new flavor. Snowcone flavor. What does this taste like, you might ask? Well, I'm not telling because they are a limited edition for just this summer. So once they're out of stock, they're gone, and you'll never know! I'm just messing with you. They taste like those cherry blue raspberry snow cones. And let me tell you, they are amazing. Now, I could spend all video ranting about how this is the only good product Breakicers has ever released. I probably will at some point in the video sidetrack into there. But for now, let me just explain to you the toils I went through to get these beauties. It all began when I first tried them. One of my friends had given one to me after we met up one day, and after having it, I was in heaven. So obviously I made the conclusion that I couldn't live without them. So me, Fish King, and a friend we dragged into it set off on a quest for the legendary Snowcone Breakicer. First we went to a 610, which Fish King had thought of first. We went inside, went to the candy aisle, and found nothing. We did settle on a pack of frozen strawberry duo things they still had, and still saw none when we got to the desk to pay. We went outside, told the other friend we dragged along that there was no dice. And so, we continued our search. The next day. Because we had been biking all day and we were tired as heck. Next day comes around and I can smell the Breakicers. Figuratively. I knew we would find them today. I had looked online and found that they were at a Wall Blues. They were not, in fact, at Wall Blues. I looked it up, and next on the list was Floor Mart. The nearest one, unfortunately, was 4 miles away from the Wall Blues we were at, and also in the middle of the city I live in. To get there, we would have to go across bridges, through traffic, and near my old school! A tough choice indeed, but we decided it was worth it. The friend we dragged into it was a little worried about our sanity, but we were fine. And so, we shortly came across our first opponent. The massive bridge connecting our neighborhood to the edge of the city. After Fish King had been biking while not on his seat. If you know, you know. We pushed up the steep part of the bridge, which was more than a 45-degree angle up. At the top, we had a gradual downhill that we relaxed on. We had conquered the first of many obstacles in our way. The next, the city. Now, the city we live in is not really one of the safest places, per se. In fact, it's one of the most unsafe places on Earth. Second to only the middle of the ocean, in shark-infested waters, with man-eating whales, and little piranhas that nibble away at your toes until the blood attracts the sharks during winter, during a thunderstorm. Anyway, we continued our quest. I was using Google Maps to try and find the place, and after it just went crazy, we needed to use our instincts. Fortunately, we had our instincts levels maxed out, and we made it all the way there. Then, the final boss appeared. My old school. I nearly died on the spot. All the memories, good and bad, were flowing in. Could I get past it? Would this be the end? Yeah, it was fun. We just kept biking. Finally, we got to the Floor Mart. We left our friend we had been dragging around for hours with the bikes, and me and Fish King entered the building. The summer was pretty brutal here, so we hung out by the massive fan they had for a little while before remembering why we were there. We looked around the self-checkout area for the legendary Snowcone Breakicers, but they were nowhere to be found. Defeated, we began to leave the Floor Mart. As we went past the normal checkout area, something caught my eye. There's no way, I thought to myself. I began to head over to one of the shelves that had mints and gum on them, and there it was. The distinct blue and red, the Snowcone Breakicers label. It was here. Oh wait, that's just the gum. No! Oh, here it is. The beautiful box full of Snowcone Breakicers was right in front of me, in all its glory and beauty. And I'm not joking when I say I immediately grabbed 10 packs and headed to the self-checkout area. Fish King grabbed 3 and followed me. After I realized all the conveyor belts were either full or broken, the final boss was reawakened in a new form, having to go through the normal checkout lines. Turns out that wasn't as bad. We only got an oh my from the woman behind the desk. Turns out I had just enough money for exactly 10 packs. After paying, we exited the Floor Mart victorious, with our sacks of Snowcone icebreakers. I ended up giving 2 to the friend for having us drag him all the way across the city all afternoon. and after he tried one, he understood why we had done what we had done. We had one last task, biking back home, in the sun, in less than an hour when we had just spent 2.5 getting there. The reason why is because our friend we had dragged along needed to go to work soon. So we used 10% of our power and got over there as fast as possible. About halfway through, the friend we dragged along got a flat, and that slowed us down a bit. We had also all ran out of water, so we stopped at a local restaurant and just chugged water. We made it back in time, and now I happily have a ton of Snowcone Breakicers. For no reason at all other than the fact is, they're just tasty.
I don't think you quite understand. Snowcone icebreakers are the greatest thing that God or Allah or whatever that those people running the simulation have ever created. I don't think you quite understand how good they are. With approximately 53 mints and 2 calories per mint, which is you get 106 calories per package. Not to mention the sheer quantity of these delicious icebreakers are enough to last one basically a lifetime. You see, the average adult male can eat up to 3,000 calories a day, which is about 30 packs of Snowcone icebreakers a day. Now, one pack only costs $5, which means you need $150 worth of Snowcone icebreakers to survive a day. Of course, a lot of you are probably thinking, what the hell, that's way too much. To that I say, no, $150 a day of Snowcone icebreakers is the minimum to survive. Your body breaks them down much faster, which means you need to eat more, but that's only a plus. Unfortunately, Snowcone icebreakers are only available during summer, which means I'm going to have to kill a lot of people at the Hershey's company to bring them back. But that's okay, that's okay, that's okay. If it means I can bring back Snowcone icebreakers, the greatest thing God has ever graced us with, His tears given form, it will be worth it. Also, have you tried them? They're all, like, really fucking good. I mean, like, I would share them with you, but I kind of ate 30 packs a day to get 160. You get the idea. I mean, the 1,590 a day is enough to sustain a life. But, I mean, I think you might say the real problem is me. The real problem is